They wouldn't participate in any junior tournaments. The contract clearly stated they'd only compete after turning professional. Feeling deceived, Maki was annoyed but helpless since he'd already signed the contract. A simple serve swept away 3 years. For 3 years, Venus and Serena never slacked in training but never competed. Yet their fame didn't fade despite missing competitions thanks to Richard's daily media bragging. Reporters questioned if his plan blocked his daughter's growth, but Richard shot back that his daughters were thriving. Venus spoke 4 languages while the reporter didn't. Unable to stump Richard, reporters targeted Venus with relentless, tricky questions that overwhelmed her, infuriating Richard.
What you got to understand is you're dealing with the image of a 14-year-old child. When she had said something, we done told you what's happening. You are dealing with a little black kid. Let her be a kid. Now, she done answered it with a lot of confidence. Leave that alone.
But Richard didn't know that after 3 years of development, Venus was ready to become a professional player. The upcoming International Junior Cup excited her tremendously. She begged Maki to convince her father to let her compete. Actually, Richard had the same idea, seeing Venus's desire to compete and burning fighting spirit. However, a sudden news bulletin changed his mind. Maki's star pupil, Jennifer, ran away from home, unable to handle competition pressure. Police found her living chaotically and using banned substances. To Richard, this was the consequence of competing while neglecting education. He couldn't let his daughters follow Jennifer's path. This triggered Maki's long-suppressed frustration to explode completely.
I'm getting pretty tired of your games. You showed up here, first thing you did, you pulled them out of juniors. Now you pull them out of practice. You do it constantly for music lessons or homework or church.
Look, they got to get straight A's, else they can't play tennis. You knew that. I told you that. That's my rule.
Richard, screw your frickin' plan. You don't know what you're doing.
Not just the coach, his family couldn't understand his approach either. His usually supportive wife felt dissatisfied with him for the first time. She said he was too obsessive and controlling. Whether he admitted it or not, they'd fulfilled their responsibilities. But this was their daughter's life, and she had to make her own decisions. Because if you don't trust her to do that, she's going to be the one leaving you. His wife's heartfelt words deeply moved Richard. His years of authoritarian control had indeed deprived his daughters of many choices. That evening, he found his daughter to explain his stubborn reasons.